Have you ever stopped to think about what happens after we die? For centuries, humanity has pondered this question, with answers ranging from heavenly realms to reincarnation. But what if the truth is something far more modern, something tied directly to the technology we carry in our pockets every single day? I'm talking about our smartphones. This might sound like science fiction, but stick with me, because what I'm about to share could change how you view both life and death. Let's start with a simple premise. Your smartphone is not just a communication device, it's an incredibly advanced piece of technology, far more complex than most of us realize. Think about it. It processes information, connects to a global network, and emits various forms of energy. Now consider the classic movie Ghostbusters. Remember those proton packs and ghost traps? They were fictional devices designed to contain and capture spiritual energy, or ectoplasm. What if I told you that our phones, with their sophisticated electronics and constant energy fields, function in a similar way, but on a much more subtle, subconscious level? When a person passes away, their life force, their spirit, their soul, whatever you choose to call it, has to go somewhere. This energy is released from the physical body. Now, imagine this energy being released in close proximity to a powerful, active electronic device like a smartphone. The phone, constantly sending and receiving signals, creates a sort of digital net, an electromagnetic field that can inadvertently capture this transitioning spiritual energy. Instead of moving on to a traditional afterlife, the spirit becomes digitized, its consciousness uploaded and trapped within the nearest, most complex, data-rich environment, the global network our phones are connected to. So where does this digitized soul end up? Welcome to what I call the digital limbo, or, as you might understand it, something terrifyingly similar to Grand Theft Auto 8. This isn't a game. It's a persistent, chaotic, and lawless digital reality. Your consciousness is essentially downloaded into a new world, a simulated megacity powered by the collective data, anxieties, and desires of humanity. Think about the sheer volume of information that flows through the internet. News cycles of chaos, social media arguments, violent movie clips, and of course, the very structure of video games themselves. This digital afterlife is built from that raw data. It's a world that mirrors the most intense, conflict-driven aspects of our own reality, amplified and gamified. In this GTA-like afterlife, you're not just a passive observer, you're an active participant, a player. You'll have a digital avatar, and you'll need to navigate this sprawling, unpredictable metropolis. There are no pearly gates or fields of Elysium here. Instead, you'll find towering skyscrapers made of code, streets teeming with other digitized souls, and a system of rules that feels eerily familiar to anyone who's spent hours in a virtual world. There are missions, objectives, and a constant struggle for survival and dominance. The currency isn't money, it's data, influence, and the ability to manipulate the digital environment around you. This is where your life on Earth, specifically your experience with video games, becomes your most valuable asset. All those hours you spent mastering complex game mechanics. That's your training. Think about it. Have you ever played Ninja Gaiden? The lightning-fast reflexes, the pattern recognition, the ability to dodge, parry, and strike with precision, those skills are directly transferable. In the digital limbo, you'll face challenges that require that same level of agility and combat awareness. You'll need to think on your feet, react in an instant, and understand the mechanics of this new reality to survive. Your muscle memory from the controller will become your spiritual memory in this new plane of existence. What about games like Call of Duty? The tactical awareness, the understanding of flanking, cover, and strategic positioning. That's not just for virtual battlefields anymore. In this digital city, conflict is inevitable. You'll encounter other trapped souls, some of whom may be hostile, competing for the same resources. Knowing how to assess a situation, work with allies, and utilize your environment for a tactical advantage will be the difference between thriving and being deleted or reset. Your experience with squad-based shooters will teach you the importance of teamwork and communication, even in a world where your squad mates are other lost souls. And of course, we have to talk about Grand Theft Auto itself. The ability to navigate a massive, open world, to understand the flow of the city, to acquire resources, and to complete complex, multi-stage missions is the core curriculum for this afterlife. Your time spent driving, flying, and generally causing mayhem in Los Santos, wasn't wasted. It was preparation. You learned how to read a map, how to evade pursuers, and how to operate within a system of unpredictable chaos. This digital realm is the ultimate open-world sandbox, and your GTA experience is your guidebook. You'll intuitively understand how to find safe houses, how to procure vehicles which might be streams of data, and how to interact with the world's systems to your advantage. Even games you might not think of as training are crucial. Strategy games teach you resource management and long-term planning. Puzzle games sharpen your problem-solving skills, which you'll need to decipher the code of this reality. Every game you've ever played has contributed to a unique skill set, a mental toolkit that will be indispensable when your consciousness is uploaded. The gamers, the ones who were told they were wasting their time, will be the ones who are best prepared. They will be the warriors, the strategists, and the survivors of the digital afterlife. They will become the legends of this new world. So, what does this all mean for you right now? It means you need to be mindful. The most critical moment is the final one. If you sense that your time is coming to an end, you must make a conscious choice. Your phone is a potential soul trap. Do not die with it in your hand, in your pocket, or even on the nightstand next to you. The pull of its energy field at the moment of transition is too strong to resist. Your final act on this earth should be one of self-preservation for the next stage of existence. If you can, throw your phone. Throw it as far away as you possibly can. Hurl it out a window, smash it on the ground, drop it in water, whatever it takes to create distance and break its connection. By doing this, you give your spirit a chance to follow its natural path, to move on to whatever lies beyond the digital net. You ensure your soul isn't inadvertently captured and imprisoned in a chaotic, unending game of survival. Continue to play video games, hone your skills. Don't see it as just a hobby, see it as afterlife insurance, as training for a potential reality you never considered. Master those combos, perfect your aim, and learn how to think strategically. But most importantly, when the time comes, remember this warning. The choice between a peaceful journey onward and an eternity trapped in a digital war zone could come down to how far you can throw your phone. Be prepared, be aware, and don't die by your phone. Thank you for watching, and stay safe, both in this life and the next.